loves, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Hi, hello, my name is Loey, and I'm feeling a little bit rusty tonight because number one, I haven't filmed in a little while, but number two, I'm filming a beauty video. Literally, the beauty community goes down in flames, and I'm like, right. I'll jump on that. So I have a pretty big haul for you guys today. I just buy a lot of stuff. I feel like I buy a lot of clothes, I buy a lot of beauty stuff, I buy a lot of just everything. I love like changing my home decor every 10 seconds, and I love changing my makeup every 10 seconds. So as a result of that, I always just have tons of beauty products on hand. But recently I've noticed I've really been buying a lot of kind of controversial makeup or overhyped makeup. You guys will see literally like everything in this video is like stuff that is either controversial or overhyped. Some of it isn't. Some of it is like the Too Faced birthday collection I got for PR. Some of this is PR, some of it was purchased by me. I'll try to make that very clear as we go through this video. But yeah, I'm super excited to be doing this. So if you guys love Loey the booty guru, then go ahead and give this video I'm sorry, I'll shut up. I'm just gonna kind of grab in no particular order. This isn't super controversial, but I feel like Morphe as a brand gets a little bit of just kind of the overhyped stamp. This is the 24G Grand Glam palette, and I just saw this, and at first I wasn't gonna buy it, but I really love the colors in here. It is huge pans, some shimmers, some mattes, obviously. I feel like honestly, like if this palette just had a nice matte kind of lighter highlight, I could literally use this as like an everyday palette and travel everywhere with it. It's so freaking pretty. One thing I realized is up here at the office, I don't have any makeup wipes. I literally have like Lysol wipes over there, but I can't take off swatches with that, so I apologize for the lack of swatching in this video. The next thing is this Morphe 15H Happy Hour palette, and this is just stunning. Oh my god. That mirror is being a little tricky, but look at those colors. Oh my god, I love those peachy tones, and I love those shimmers. I really am a huge fan of Morphe shadows for the most part, especially in more recent times. I feel like they really like have pretty good quality shadows. So I just saw those two and I bought them. Now, when I was placing that order, I was restocking on an all-time fave when it was sold on the site, which is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas palette. This was before everything went down. It sucks. I wear this palette on a near daily basis. I wear Bomb Diggity almost every single day in my crease. I wear Oddball to almost always cover up my lash line or smoke out my shadow. I wear this as a like brow bone highlight all of the time. This to like brighten up my, or brighten up, to darken up the crease. This to darken up the crease. I use literally every color in this palette. So much so that my other one is busted, like so bad, like literally barely any shadow left. So I purchased another one. Speaking of that brand though, as long as we're already on it, I use this for the first time today. It is called the Boss Babe palette. These shadows, I don't know who they're manufactured by, but they literally feel the same as like Morphe shadows to me, you know what I mean? That same like buttery quality, super blendable and everything. So I used Deadline in the crease. I used Clocked Out to kind of deepen things up, CEO on half of my lid, and then on the inner half on the grind. I worked out today. I have been wearing this like makeup and living and sweating for 12 hours now. Just an FYI, like I kind of touched up obviously before I filmed, but my current makeup routine is pretty sweat proof because I currently am working out like 5 days a week, or at least trying to. Pray for me. It is so hot in Georgia. It is so muggy all the time. I am sweating a lot, and so this shadow is pretty good. Obviously I primed and everything, but yeah, I didn't touch it up before I filmed, so that's all I have to say about that. Speaking of Morphe, this was a separate order when these came out, but I got the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, the Vault collection, and again, I wish I had freaking makeup wipes because I haven't even tried these yet. You guys have probably seen a ton of reviews. I don't know. I love my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. This one, Dark Magic palette. We also have this really pretty like goldish one, warm tones, and then that one is called the Armed and Gorgeous palette. We have the Bling Boss palette, which is really pretty and a ton of purples. So I'm really excited for that one. And then the last one, which is so up my alley, is called Ring the Alarm Look at those colors. I love that. I also bought one for my best friend for her birthday, London, my roommate. But this is super controversial. People either really love this or really hate this. Currently, I don't know if anybody knows what's like up with it, if there are like quality control issues or whatever, but honestly, like I've been looking forward to this collection for a while. Really like the presentation of this, and I guess all I can really do is try them out. I know I don't really do as many makeup videos as I used to, and honestly, it's just because I don't feel like I do that much exciting stuff with my makeup. But if you guys want me to talk about it, if you want me to do tutorials or get ready with me's or anything, who knows? I would love to do that if you guys are interested in it though. I am a beauty guru. I've also been trying out this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist for the first time. There's something about the packaging that, I'm a weird person when it comes to texture and stuff like that, and I don't like the way that it feels. I'm so weird. I really love this though. It smells really perfumey though when it goes on, which super weirds me out. But on again, like have been wearing this makeup. Literally my trainer was kicking my butt today, was sweating so much, everything. And honestly, this really held it. It's not as hydrating as other things that I use, but I do really like it. I guess this next thing that I want to talk about was actually sent from Bad Habit, and Bad Habit Beauty is an interesting brand. They, how do I put this? Recreate a lot of popular eyeshadow palettes on the market. For example, there is a perfect dupe pretty much, well, more like a perfect copy if we're being honest, of like the Huda Beauty palettes and the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes and all of that. I don't know what these are supposed to be like a duplicate of. If I do figure it out, I'll like write it out or something. But these are the Cult palettes. This one's called the Cult Mystics. They really remind me of Natasha Denona palettes. I wonder if that's what they're supposed to be. I don't know. I also feel like it's not really showing. There you go. That's a much better representation, I think. And then we have the Cult Mythos palette. I have gotten a few shipments from them so far, and every single time everything's a little bit crumbly and a little bit powdery in the pan. I don't know why that is, but yeah, I got those two things, and I don't have a lot to say about them. I don't know a ton about this brand. I am very interested, and I'm currently getting it for PR, so I do plan on testing it out. It's just there are so, like you guys are gonna see, there are just so many palettes out right now. Something I, as well as probably most of the world, finally decided to try was Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I think I had one liquid lipstick before that I never even wore, but I decided to give it a try. Oh, you know what? I have the Beauty Killer palette too. Oh, and I think I have the Blood Sugar palette. I just don't think I've ever used it. I think I hate myself. This is the Thirsty palette, which looks dope. I really like the whole color scheme in here. I've really accepted about myself that I'm not like a fun makeup person. When I did a lot more beauty videos, I tried really hard to be exciting and stuff, and I just don't think I'm that kind of girl, that kind of makeup lover in general, because obviously tons of people love makeup, not just women, but I just love sticking to my neutrals or doing something really smoky and pretty, and I'm just not as exciting as I think I would ideally be. That being said, this palette looks really cool, and I'm super excited to try it. I also, something I have tried are these Skin Frost, and I had bought one more color, but it's not in here. I'm assuming I left, oh no, there it is. So the colors I have tried are Ice Cold, which this one is just like a stark white. These are huge highlighters, by the way. The other one being Siberian Gold. Of course, I'm not wearing them today. I like mixing them together, which is why you can tell there's a little bit of a lighter tinge in there. It's because I've literally mixed Ice Cold with Siberian Gold. I really like them together. I'm not pale enough for Ice Cold by itself. I'm not tan enough for Siberian Gold by itself. I really like the combo. It's really pretty. I have been looking for a dupe for my favorite NARS palette for a really long time, and I feel like that's a good kind of dupe for what I literally wear on a daily basis, which is this. I also did grab Peach Goddess though. My roommate London got a really pretty like peachy toned highlight when we were at BeautyCon from Becca. She just like layered it over her current highlight, like literally a highlight like this, and it looked so cool that I was like, I kind of want to try something similar. Also from his lineup, I wanted to go ahead and try out the Sugar Lip Scrub, or the Velour Lip Scrub, I'm sorry. I grabbed this one in Pink Lemonade from the summer collection. It does smell really good, and it really moisturized my lips. Oh my god, I want a lemonade so bad right now. So I really do like that. It just exfoliated the crap out of them, didn't leave them super dry, kind of left them feeling just soothed and moisturized. I obviously followed up with a chapstick and then my like normal lip makeup and stuff. But the last thing, I thought I had grabbed a lipstick, but I can't find it, so I might not have. I may have imagined it. I grabbed one of the mirrors. This one is in this really cool Tiffany blue kind of color. I have another sort of handheld mirror like this that I really like to just do my makeup. I get really up close to my face. I'm not someone who does my makeup in like a big mirror. I do them in like teensy tiny little mirrors that I hold this close to my face. I don't know why. That's just my preference. So I really liked that. I don't necessarily know that this was super controversial, but I did grab some stuff from Kylie Jenner's new 21st birthday collection. I used this the other day. It's called the Sipping Pretty palette, and I do really like it. It feels very reminiscent to me. Maybe it's just the layout of the Born to Run palette from Urban Decay. I do really like it. Obviously, I really have been sticking to kind of the warmer tones, but I do think these pops of pink are super duper fun. There's not much to say. Her eyeshadow collections are usually really, really, really good. I never really have many complaints, if any at all, about them. I don't know, she's got a great like manufacturer for that, because I'm telling you, they're always bomb. I also grabbed this highlight. It is the Champagne Showers, not one shower, but showers. I am not on drugs. I am just like on one today. I've had the longest week and I have been so overwhelmed. And so like this feels like such a, I don't know, like a fun thing to do. Like YouTube is my job, but it's also just so much fun to sit down and film for you guys. I know that this probably seems so fake and it's not. It's just, it's been the longest week and it feels so nice just to be here and talking to you. So thank you for listening. Champagne Showers. That's what the highlight is called. Haven't even tried it yet. It looks a little bit more goldy and dark than what I normally wear, but you know, you win some, you lose some. I did grab the 21 lip kit. Now, I don't like that the lip liner cap doesn't match, because I go off of, for example, this one is Mary Jo K. I go off of that color. Like I literally store them so that I can go off of the color of the lip liner so I can match it up with the liquid lip. So it's kind of annoying, but that being said, it is a really cool color. Really, really, really pretty peachy nude. I also just recently have had like a hankering to wear more red lipstick. That is like the one kind of beauty dare, I don't know, adventure that I'm willing to take on a regular basis. So I grabbed Mary Jo K. Surprisingly, this is one of the few lip kits I've never owned to the best of my knowledge, unless it, you know, got lost in the move or something for the millionth time. But it's just a really pretty red lippy kit. And I am a big fan. I grabbed another one of the Candy K lip liners. If you guys don't know, I wear this lip liner on a daily basis, pretty much. As long as I'm wearing like a nudish or a kind of peachy lip, I wear this. I'm wearing it today underneath a nude liquid lipstick. I have gone through 4 or 5 of this. It is my favorite lip liner of all time. From the birthday collection as well, I grabbed this. It's like a glitter eyeshadow in the shade Eat Cake, and it just has like a little doe foot applicator. God, I want to swatch. Why don't I have makeup wipes? Anyways, this is really cool. I feel like it's not showing up great on camera, but it is really, really, really fun. Okay, I saw a lot of mixed stuff about the Too Faced 20th anniversary collection. People were kind of either obsessed with this palette or didn't like it very much. I think it is just so fun. I really like the mixtures of just tones in here. I think it's really interesting how they have the originals from 1998 and then the ones from 2018. I think that that is so cool how they kind of like vamped it up and sort of gave it a friend to play with, if that makes any sense, so that they're almost like eyeshadow duos. I really like the format of that. I think that it's a really cool idea, and I love Too Faced. I love this palette. It's so gorgeous and fun, and I love the packaging. Literally bought this for my roommate for her birthday. I was also sent another Better Than Sex mascara. Love this mascara so much. This one is the Better Than Birthday Sex edition, so can't even hold them all. But there were also all of these metallic sparkle lipsticks in this lineup. I gotta be honest, for some reason I'm just not someone who likes a lot of sparkle or shine in my lipstick. I do think these are so fun though. I love this color. It feels very, very, very 90s to me. Early 2000s, like all of that. And the, oh my god, the cap, like the whole thing. I just want to display this somewhere. 2 of the shades I thought were kind of fun and a little bit more wearable were the shades Too Hot, or Too Hot, sorry. I thought it was Too Hot to Trot. I think that's a MAC something, but it's a really pretty red, and the shimmer in it is a little bit more subtle. And then this one is called Miss Thing, and it's kind of like a peachy, goldy shade. I even think like that over something like this would be really nice. It's just a little pop of something. I think those two are really cool. There are obviously just a ton of different colors here, and they're gorgeous, but I don't know. I just can't get down with those glittery lips. I received every single shade of this new IT Cosmetics CC Plus oil-free matte full coverage cream, and I also bought a tube of it before I knew I was getting it for PR. So I'm excited because I'm currently using the shade Light because your girl kind of has a tan right now, like not a tan, but like I'm a little bit tanner than I usually am. It has been finicky for me. The thing is, with the other IT Cosmetics CC cream, with the illuminating one and the original one, I can kind of use that in place of my skincare. This is truly more of a foundation for me. I have dry skin, so I don't know if that's part of it, but even over my pretty heavy moisturizers that I use, this keeps me so matte through workouts, through insane heat, through everything. I did find it was a little bit of a finicky kind of thing in terms of figuring out how to apply it, like how much I wanted, so on and so forth, everything like that. But that being said, it was definitely worth the struggle because I really like it and I use it a lot. It has incredible coverage. It's really more of a foundation. For me anyways. Like maybe for someone with like oily skin, it could truly be a moisturizer and everything, but for me, it like sucked everything out of my skin, even layered over like so many moisturizers. I can't begin to tell you, it feels so matte to the finish. I do really like it though. So there are two other foundations in this haul, one of them being the Beauty Blender foundation. This is the Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear foundation. I do quite like the packaging and how it just comes out into here and you kind of like get it off and everything like that, but it kind of adds another step into my beauty routine. Like whereas every time that I do my makeup, I always just wash my hands, so if there's foundation on the back of my hands, like it just comes right off. It like adds another surface to kind of wipe down, so it's whatever you kind of think. There's also a nifty little lock on it, which is really cool. This foundation was being heavily criticized because, and rightfully so, it has no diversity in terms of darker skin tone shades. That being said, like even trying this is a luxury because of the color of my skin, and I recognize that. The formula itself is really nice and I really liked it. I found it to be super, super, super long wearing, very matte, almost to the point where I didn't even want to set it with a powder. It just had such a pretty satiny finish after all was said and done. And I do really like it. I love the packaging and everything like that. I just wish it was something where I could be like, yes, go buy this, go support this. There was just no excuse. You know what I mean? There's no excuse not to have more diversity in the shades. Not with huge, huge, huge launches such as CoverGirl's new foundation line, which is insane and so wonderful and so diverse. Alyssa Ashley's collaboration with NYX. I don't know. That being said, it was something I decided to give it a try, and I do like it, but in terms of ever recommending it in a makeup video, probably won't, because I would never want anyone to feel like I want that, but I can't have it because like they don't have my skin color. I also did grab the Marc Jacobs Remarkable foundation. Why is the packaging always so difficult? This is just a product I go back to and go back to and go back to. I recently am using the shade 26 Bisque Medium, and it's something where recently I've decided like I don't love how this is alone. It's just such a thick foundation and such a thick like consistency, but I do like mixing it with other foundations. More recently I've loved the Benefit Happy foundation with this. I like mixing this with a lot of stuff, so it's really just kind of like always in my arsenal for whatever I need it for. We're down to a few little odds and ends here. For some reason I have a second Morphe continuous setting spray. I guess I forgot to mention that earlier. I got this in the mail today from Dermablend. It is the illuminating banana powder, and I definitely want to try this. I'm just so scared with like things like this. I'm scared that I'm gonna ruin my makeup for a day. I never do my makeup if I don't need it. You know what I mean? Like it's always like I'm getting ready to go out the door or I'm getting ready to film. So like it's always kind of sketchy for me like to try out things like this. But I do like the tone of this. It's just, I think it's a little bit too dark for even me. Or like under the eyes. Maybe I could use it as like a face powder. I don't know. I forgot to mention this earlier. I got this lipstick from the Kylie 21st birthday collection in the shade Flirtini. It's a really pretty mauve-y pink. We're kind of getting closer to fall fall. So it's definitely something I whip out around that time. The last few things are not controversial. So these are just like things I wanted / needed. I use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel and the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion on a daily basis. Yes, I use both. Yes, I am a freaking alligator person. If my skin is in really nice condition, I will only use the moisturizing lotion, but typically I use both of them. I did substitute the gel recently for the actual hydrating jelly. Some of you guys may have seen it on my Instagram. I collaborated with Clinique for that. But it is also just like a very moisturizing, like thin sort of product, and I really like it. But these two products, I ride or freaking die, man. Like, I cannot live without them in my skincare routine. I can't just be happy with the mountains of perfume that I own. I don't know, I just like smelling like good things. So I tried this at a party. The Yves Saint Laurent Black Opium perfume was in a bathroom at a YSL event that I went to. For some reason, I just never gave this like a shot. Oh, it just smells so good. Like very, very, very good for fall in my opinion. I recently been trying to buy smaller bottles of perfume too, like the 1 fluid ounce. Typically it's not as good of a deal, but when you have so much perfume, there's no point in trying to buy like huge bottles, you know what I mean? That being said, I got a little bottle of the Gabrielle perfume by Chanel. This is something I've wanted for a long time and I just never bought. And I was like, you know what, screw it. Like I was already on Sephora. I really wanted it, so I got it. It is a very, very, very like ladylike scent to me. I'm terrible at perfume descriptions, but it is a really good perfume. All right, you guys, that is it for this haul. I am filming this so late at night, but I just wanted to sit down and talk about some makeup with you guys. Let me know what you think of all of this down in the comments below. I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I love you. I will see you in my next video.